Red rum, red rum, red rum, red rum.
Red rum, red. I'm Mexican. I can't do that.
Me either. Oh, why? Why?
Because of my accent.
No, the other day I heard you say quinceañera.
Oh, I know. More quinceañera. I can say it.
I heard quinceañera and I was like, oh
Fucking
my God.
Idiot.
This was as Mexican as it gets. All right. Welcome to Spacecabin Podcast,
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Episode, who knows?
Who knows? We don't keep track. We don't keep track of our own lives.
Yeah.
We definitely not keeping track of this.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. That's absolutely right. I don't even know what day it is.
Wednesday.
Tuesday.
No, Tuesday.
Well, I don't know what day. It's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday, bud.
Yeah.
So how you been, man?
Good.
Yeah.
I just 2.5 hour drive.
San Diego.
Fuck today.
A.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, and then someone bailed out on me.
Bastard.
Yeah. Anyways.
And you drove all the way over there too.
I rode the bike.
Ooh.
But I made it seem like I lived far.
Yeah.
And then I was gonna take the car.
You're like, yeah.
I made up a whole story that I had a family, I had kids with me, and that's gonna be a big old deal. Dude, I went all out.
Your 6 kids, he pulls up, no kids.
Yeah, no kids. Why is he on a bike? Fucking guy. Got some feedback from your cousin, Benny.
Benny?
Yeah.
Oh,
he said
pussy. Fucking pussy.
Puss. He said
Which one did he watch? The last one? Or
the last one we just had. He said to widen up the angle of our shot because we look fat. I mean, he's not wrong.
I don't think that's the angle or the fucking. I think that's us.
Yeah, it is us.
So.
And we're also working with the lighting. We're trying different stuff right now.
Yeah.
Seeing what we like. So I hope everyone likes our clips that we're posting. Right?
Yeah, I think so. They're pretty funny.
So yeah, they are. I think they are.
Yeah.
People like them.
Yeah.
I did want to ask you something. Everyone likes you.
Yeah.
But I want everyone.
They don't like me.
They think you're funny. They want to get to know you more, and I want people to know you a little bit better.
Yeah.
So there was a period of time where my buddy Steven here was a rapper. You're an artist.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to talk about that?
Okay.
You want to talk about in the beginning? How did everything start? You know, obviously you're a kid.
Okay.
You're a little skater boy.
It's pretty funny. It sounds stupid and gay. But how it started, I never was into like school or any of that. Mm-hmm. And then in 7th grade, we were doing like poems or whatever, and it was the haiku.
Okay.
It's
kind of gay.
So it pretty gay.
Yeah.
So I made one all fucking depressing and stuff, right? And my teacher loved it. She fucking loved it. And she's like, "Oh, I want to put it in a competition or whatever, or like I want to send it to people. Like I really loved it. I showed it to all these teachers. I don't think they liked it as much as she did. You know? I don't know what it was.
She's a liar.
Yeah, I know. So that's where I first got the little like, oh,
what grade?
That was 7th grade.
Okay, so you're already
12, 13. Yeah. So,
little
but I
shithead.
wasn't rapping, you know, and then I was just like,
oh, I'm a fucking poet.
Would you tell like once your teacher?
Nobody.
No, you didn't tell anyone that you were like a
What? An
like
inspiring
rapper?
No, because I didn't do it until like the sophomore, junior year of high school, where I would like, okay, let me go on YouTube and find beats and stuff. Start practicing, and it was absolutely horrible. It wasn't bad, but you know when you show your homies and they're like, okay, like, what the fuck? This was all depressed. And,
your first stuff was depressing?
Like just
your original
not depressing or like sad. It was just like, oh, like always like how I like lyrical, and like, you know, and kind of not sad, but
it had some
like oh shit
stuff in it.
Homeboys
going through it.
Yeah, going through it.
And all my friends said I shouldn't fuck with you.
Shit like that.
Baby
but,
mama drama in the future.
No, yeah, I know. Already predicted it.
Jesus.
So then met one of our buddies.
Yeah.
And he's like, I showed him and he's like, that shit's gay. Yeah. He's like, but I do have a cousin that, you know, he has a studio. Or whatever. And he has a studio. He's a rapper. Mm-hmm. I'll give you his number. And I fucking went through with it. And I just turned my poems, whatever, because my dad came out of prison and all we'd listen to NWA, Tupac, you know, the game, but like gangster shit.
Yeah.
And I didn't do gangster rap, but I just got my influence from it. And then, and then ended up in the shed. Not that shed.
Oh, a different shed.
Different shed.
Okay.
With a microphone and started rapping and stuff.
Nice.
And
Was that the Was that the first EP? What did he record that?
That's all my stuff on YouTube.
Okay, that's the stuff on YouTube.
Yeah.
So when you went to the other recording studio,
the actual, I actually recorded at Lazy Bones Studio.
Okay, yes. I remember that.
And that was
how many did you do there?
I did 9 songs there.
You did 9?
9 songs.
Oh
yeah.
shit! Oh.
Yeah, maybe 10, but some of them where I was a little too
aggressive.
I was drunk and I'm like, thought I was.
Do you still have this? Those 9?
I have one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have one. Yeah. The recording, I have it.
Damn.
It's pretty funny.
Are you gonna put some up?
I could put some up.
Okay. Put it up. I remember when we were both single.
Yeah.
And we were talking to girls, you'd fucking bring up the
hell yeah.
You want to guess I want to listen to my mixtape?
I'm a fucking rapper, huh?
I was like,
I had like 800 CDs on me that I burned and fucking
any place we would go.
Bro,
want to listen to my mixtape?
Hey, I was doing it good though. I was good.
Yeah, you were. And even in Japan, we went to Japan. We had them. You had them play your SoundCloud, and everyone was super like vibing.
Yeah, they're all.
They had no idea what was going on, but they
don't know
it.
what I was saying.
No.
Yeah. It was just the beats, and that's what
cool,
the Asian people don't know what you're saying. Like, you know what I mean? Half the time, I don't even think they know what Rihanna or Michael Jackson's saying in their songs, but they're just
chilling.
But yeah, I mean, I did pretty good. I
remember
did a few.
We went to a rap battle for you. We went to Aladdin Juniors in Pomona downstairs.
Oh, I didn't do that.
You didn't do that one? I thought you did.
No? I almost was in a rap, like the battles.
Oh,
like
so
the
we
rap
just
battles.
went there.
Yeah,
I thought you might have done it.
because I knew them, or you know, there was his cousin. I got into one where he's like, dude, you should, if you want to get known, you should do rap. But I'm not aggressive like that.
No.
I'm not fucking.
You're a lyricist.
And I was doing it, and I'm telling you, it would have been bad. I would have been like a clip of like. Worst fucking,
local guy gets fucking.
It would have been so embarrassing, bro. I would have choked.
That was your career.
All that, yeah. So it was pretty good. I actually have a song where Lazy Bone is on it. Too,
oh hell yeah!
But I don't have it. It's with the fucking gay boy that I did the music with.
Damn, you forgot.
If he ever sees it, yeah.
You forgot to pay your session or what?
No, fuck him. He fucking. He burned me because I didn't know. I used to pay like $20 to go to the studio, you know? And homeboy would tell me like, oh, it's this much. And I was like, oh,
pocketing
okay. Like, I just thought, and he's like, and I was like, and how much are you paying? And he's like, I'm paying half as well. So I was like, damn, that's a lot. But it was a professional studio with like legit, like there was an engineer behind with the soundboard, the glass, everything. It was legit.
How much were you paying an hour?
That's the thing. We would be there for like 8 hours, bro. Yeah.
Dude, not even us.
No, I know. It was stupid.
Damn.
Because that fucking singing and all that. Fuck that fool. And if I swear to God, I think about it today. If I see him, I'm beating his fucking ass.
Jesus.
Like, yeah. He owes me about like $750.
No way.
Yeah. But I didn't know. So then I went afterwards and I talked to the guy. I was like, hey, you know, I want to do my own thing too.
Yeah.
You know, he's like, yeah, just come through, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, all right. So I asked him when I got there, how much is it? Like, you know, how much is it just all one? And they're like, no, it's $60 an hour. And I was like, $60 an hour? And I was like, is that each person? And they're like, no, that's for however many people come.
It's just your session's $60.
Yeah. And I told them, and they're like, oh, bro, like, no, I think he's been
he's been
over.
Milking you.
Yeah.
No, because like when we would go, we would pay. I think for us it was like 70 an hour and 80 an hour.
Yeah.
But we would do the day. So we'd have a day rate, like just a day rate, and we'd have like, I think one time we did 4 actual songs. That's instrumentals, everything.
Oh, really?
In one day, 4 songs. So I was like, well, you did just vocals for 8 hours?
Yeah. That's crazy, dude. That's a long time.
It's
Yeah. I even got to well, I mean, maybe it was good for the 8 hours because I smoked a blunt with Lazy Bone back there, and I didn't really smoke weed at the time.
Yeah.
And I remember they passed the blunt, and I was like, he passed it. I was like,
what the hell? My buddy, so the lady, remember the lady that was there? The one in charge?
At the studio?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So her daughter,
At my studio?
Yeah.
Yeah.
one of the daughters are they own like a pool dancing. Yeah. And then my buddy films for them.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I don't know if it's that. It has to be though, because it just opened. And then I was watching her story and she was there and I was like, oh, and then you mentioned that.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, my buddy buddy shoots for
and they're from this area. They have to be. So that was pretty crazy.
Yeah. It's a small world.
Small world. What about you? You fucking rock star. Are we able to talk about that?
Started early, yeah.
So this guy right here used to be a rapper.
Shut the hell up.
No, this fool was in a
I started in 7th grade. So middle school I got transferred to a different middle school. That's where I met everyone.
Okay.
And I met these like little like skater like rocker guys.
Okay.
And then we were started hanging out and stuff. And they're like, oh, come to our house. We have band practice. I was like, oh, band practice? That sounds... Because at the time, I was already into like punk rock and like heavier music. So I'm like, oh, hell yeah, that's sick. I've always, since a kid, I always wanted to do music.
Okay.
I started hearing them out and they're like, oh yeah, our singer, he doesn't live here. He lives far. And I was like, oh, okay, for sure.
Okay.
So I started off as trying to play, I think, drums in the beginning. And I was an ass. I was horrible. I was...
Thought you're Nick Cannon on fucking drumline.
Pretty much. I thought it was Nick Cannon. I was watching the movie. I was like, I got this. And they're like, no, you suck, dude. Here's a microphone. Just scream through this. And I'm like, yeah. Ever since then, after I did from 7th grade till like a little bit after high school. I did a lot of venues. I did like Pomona, Glass House, Fox Theater. I've gone Utah. I've gone to a lot of places.
Yeah.
But,
I went to one of your shows one time.
Probably the last one I did.
Yeah, that was the only time. No, that was the first time I mosh pitted.
What's up? What's up? What the fuck's up, titties?
And that shit was fun, dude.
Yeah, I remember all you guys went.
Yeah.
Because I think that was the last time I played with that band because I got kicked out.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, you got kicked out of the band?
Yeah, I got kicked out of almost all the bands I was in.
For what? Being too badass or what?
I was a little shithead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was a little shit.
You're the one in the Motel 6 breaking all the...
No. I was always like, I had a big ego and like...
oh, shit.
Yeah.
You don't know who I really am. You don't know anything about me.
I had a big... Because starting from 7th grade and then doing all these like... crazy big venues and playing with all these crazy bands. I had like a huge ego. I didn't like anyone. I was like, fuck these guys.
I'm better than you. Thought you were like the John Lennon of
the pretty much.
Group.
I thought I was Bon Jovi, dude.
Oh, and that's you up there? Big hotshot rock and roller by trash hotel rooms, huh?
That was fucking... Yeah, dude. Like,
that's fucked up.
I would show up to band practice whenever I wanted.
Oh, yeah,
I'd leave right away. I'm like, oh no, I'm not going today.
You're the Jared Leto.
Yeah, straight up, dude. I was a pain to be around with, bro. Dude.
You think they were right for kicking you out?
100%. Yeah. And then like I forgot when exactly, but that's when I got introduced to PCP from the last story. So I introduced it to another guy from a band I was in, and I'm not sure if it's still up, but there's a YouTube video where we had tried it again, both of us at the same time. And you see his face just get white, and he's like shaking his head. It was bad, dude. It was bad.
So that wasn't a one-time thing.
No.
So you were addicted for a little bit.
For a little bit, because like it felt after the first time, like it had like a. It's kind of like when you try something, you're like, oh, okay, I didn't like it, but it was all right, but you kind of craved it in a weird way.
Yeah,
I want to just try it one more time.
That's what drugs do,
you
know?
Yeah, I want to try it one more time. Let's see if I did or didn't like it. Yeah. But until I found out, I didn't find out what that drug actually was until like later on in my adulthood. I was like, oh, fuck. This was like kind of what you were doing.
Yeah. But your doctor was like, no, this is what it is, buddy.
Dude, it was bad.
Yeah.
I never imagined myself to be into that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
that's crazy.
Yeah, never again.
Never again. You can't.
I'm scared of everything now.
You have to. Well, yeah, everything. Dude. Well, back then it was probably more pure. Now
yeah,
it's like,
now fentanyl
and everying. I don't even know. I'm scared.
I don't know. I'm scared of weed. It's so strong. I remember we went to Portland.
Yeah.
I think it was Portland, right? Or somewhere. We went somewhere. We went on vacation, and we're like, give us the driest strong weed.
They said, "Oh, we got this." I said, "What's the weakest shit that you have?
We want that. That's stuff that's
and
on
he looked
sale."
At us like, "Are you?"
I think we even got a deal. We got a deal for it was like 6-8 joints for like
like $25 or something. Yeah.
That lasted the whole trip.
I didn't even smoke though. I think I smoked one and I was done because we were in the fucking
downtown
convention center. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we were at a convention center. We were at a poker tournament.
We were
at a poker tournament.
Yeah.
And I don't remember anything from.
No.
I don't remember anything.
I got paranoid. So even though it's the weakest shit, like I can't smoke weed. And then we were right over a parking center, like the parking lot.
Oh yeah.
So when cars were going by, it would shake.
It'd shake. We thought it was an earthquake.
I was like, oh my God. Like I got fucking scared, dude. I can't smoke weed.
Remember we were riding down? I think it was either we were just cruising down the convention. We were at the convention. We had the scooters. It was raining. So it was me and Steven in the back.
Yeah.
Everyone's already in the front. We had the electric scooters when they first came out.
Yeah.
Me and you were riding in the rain. And someone had yelled something at us.
Like fag or something. Like something mean because we were riding the scooters.
Yeah. And I try to say, what? But I go, what?
And this fool, I saw him too. He went, and the whole scooter did like a fucking 180 and he
landed on my back. Dude, it was the worst.
Yeah, there was no like coming back from that.
So stupid. Like
and it was funny because one of our friends called my cousin, and she's like, "Were you guys in downtown riding scooter?" Swear to goodness gracious, we're from California, and we're in Portland.
Yeah,
she goes, "Were you guys riding scooters?" And he's like, "How'd you know that?" And she's like, "My friend said that they saw 5 Mexicans riding scooters in Portland," and then she's like, "And that's not."
So we had learned
no one rides scooters, and there's no Mexicans. So.
It was us for sure.
She said, "I saw 5 Mexicans," and the reason why they reached out to her was because she had said, "Hey, like my friends are going out there, you know, if you see or whatever, you know."
Yeah.
So I thought that was fucking funny, dude.
Wait, was that okay? Oh, that was the time you almost passed out. Oh, I had to put that video. So every morning on every trip we go, we shotgun a beer.
Yeah. Cheers.
We shotgun a beer. There's water.
But in the morning, drink a beer.
So
shotgun it, chug it.
Doesn't matter if we're hungover, hungry, don't have anything on our stomach, could chug a beer.
Yeah.
I think we had already done one in the backyard.
Yeah.
And then we go to the front yard. We're getting ready to go inside the van and go out for the day. And then we had, let's do another one.
Yeah.
I don't know whose idea it was.
I don't know.
And this time, I think Steven might have been like the last one to like open his beer. So we're all staring at you. And you're just like walking away, and then someone's videotaping you like up close, and you're like, I almost passed out.
Yeah.
I think you threw up before too.
No,
he threw up the foam.
The foam.
Yeah.
But Jutner's like, watch, look at Steven. He's gonna throw up. He's gonna throw up. Look at him. Like, and then so whoever was doing the camera put it to me, and like you see me, I like stumble. I stumbled, and I'm like, I almost passed out. But it's because I fucking.
I don't know. It was early.
No diddy. I was fucking sucking that bitch down like fast. So it got me lightheaded. And I started to walk and everything started to go white. And I was like, oh fuck. So I started walking away from everybody. Like, jeez. I wanted to die in the corner.
Let's see, Steven might do it. Steven might throw up.
I almost passed out.
Fuck. So we had gone to this bar. I don't know if you remember. Mm-hmm. We had gone to this bar called the Psychic Bar, which isn't there anymore.
Yeah.
Where all of our transactions were like a penny or $1.
Yeah.
I was the only one charged full.
Yeah.
I was pissed.
I remember.
That bar isn't there anymore.
No?
It was a lesbian bar too.
It was.
Yeah.
It was.
But they were nice to us.
They were.
Yeah, they were actually really nice.
Yeah, they were nice.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe they thought we were lesbians or something.
Probably.
I don't know.
They're like, who's this?
I remember that they were super cool, and we're from California.
Yeah.
It's weird over. Portland's cool.
It's cool, but I heard now it's different.
Gay.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah. I heard it's a lot different now.
BLMer, more. It's
BLM-er?
very how do you say? What are they?
Woke.
No, hell, those motherfuckers ain't woke.
Oh, homeless.
The homeless and left, the left wing.
I don't know. People always talk about the left wing and right wing. I don't know what. I don't know what's
Democratic over there.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah. Well, look at the flags. Like you could tell when you see American flags and Confederates and all that. It's like right wing or whatever.
Okay.
And then when you see pride flags,
It's left wing.
that's left wing. That's usually the ones that.
What
are
would
like
you
that.
lean towards more?
I'm the fucking Tea Party, baby.
The Boston Tea Party?
Yeah.
Not even from
Nope.
Boston.
What is it? Something
the-
taxation in incarceration. Some shit.
Isn't
like
that a song?
No, it's when they put the tax on the tea, and then those guys they went in through the tea, the crates of the tea in there because they were taxing so that only rich people could drink tea at that time. So they're like, what the fuck?
Still the same thing. The rich are the
Same
rich.
shit, yeah.
We stay poor. We do dumb shit like go to Vegas, go to EDC.
I know. It makes so much more. It's crazy how we went from making so little money to when we were younger. We used to get paid
$750. I started at $750 when I got my
started
first.
at $8. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I thought I was balling. Got my first check.
What was your first job?
I worked at a little skate shop at Montclair Plaza, and then after that, I worked at the Ontario Mills for like this massage, like the commission ones.
Oh yeah.
Like the jet massage or whatever, or like yeah, you get inside a bed.
Okay.
And it'll have like jet water hit you.
Got
it's
it.
like a commission job.
Stupid.
That and then I don't know. Well, I worked at Zoomies for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still have it. 2007.
Okay.
I still have my pay stub.
Damn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I kept it.
That's crazy.
I kept
Oh,
it
and
in a
like
little-
like a
in a little box.
Oh, that's cool. That's
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah, because at the time I thought you would have to like. My mom always taught me to save my pay stubs for the end of the year.
I have so many random pay stubs.
But then
too.
they give you something at the end.
yeah,
Like it doesn't fucking matter.
like
I don't know.
your taxes. It's for like proving whatever, like a loan if you need a loan
I
or
don't need
something.
no fucking loan. Oh yeah, that's
it's all
right.
on the internet
Yeah.
now, though.
It's all it's all on the World Wide Web.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you remember one of the very first like futuristic or like a good graphics at the time that you'd watch a movie, but now when you rewatch it looks like shit?
I would say Star Wars, like
Okay.
Episode 3, like when it came out in the
Yeah.
movie theaters, and like they're all fighting with the lightsabers, and the like where Jabba the
Hutt.
or whatever, when he's in, that part where all the Jedis
Oh,
are in
yeah,
there,
yeah.
and it looks crazy, and then you go and watch, you're like, oh fuck,
Looks like shit, dude.
Yeah, or what's his name? The one from fucking Star Wars, the one that everybody hated. Jock, some shit. What's his name?
what's this
Jakawa.
something like that.
I don't know. Let me
Jar
see.
Jar Binks.
Jar Jar Binks. There you
Binks,
go. Jar
yeah.
Jar Binks.
Fuck that
And they
guy.
go underwater in his land and
Yeah.
whatever. And when they're fighting at the end, yeah.
Have you heard that supposedly there's a theory that Jar Jar Binks was like a Sith Lord? Because all
I've
Sith Lords have
seen
yellow
something.
eyes.
Yeah.
And out of all the good characters, he's the only character, even out of his race, that has those yellow eyes.
Really?
And that he caused a lot of like things to happen in Star Wars in that movie to go wrong. It's
Yeah, to kind of get towards the climax of
yeah.
that shit.
So, well, there's like a huge
Yeah.
conspiracy about that, but that's pretty
crazy.
cool.
Dude, there's so much hate for those Star Wars movies.
Yeah.
But it's like us, like when they make something newer, like
Yeah.
the older generation, it's like, dude,
But
it was good.
Even now, like right now, everyone's hating the new Star Wars series on Disney.
Yeah.
And people now who hated the old ones
Yeah.
are loving it now.
Yeah.
Like they're like fans of it now when they were
Exactly.
haters.
Yeah.
Because the new ones suck ass.
Yes, the new ones do suck ass.
It's super woke now, super Disney.
Is it?
Yeah, the new like series that's out right now. It's like I forgot what it's called, but
What is woke like?
Woke, like
BLM.
like woke is just like a
Just like
like
they know like conspiracy like or
no, like woke is more like gender equality and this.
that's woke.
Yeah, it's like
That's woke.
yeah, like
No
you're
way.
on it's like gender equality and like
That's not woke. That's
you support everything. Like you're like supporting everything that's going on right
Hell
now.
no. That's whack.
Yeah, that is whack. We support.
That's
Don't
whack.
cancel us just yet. Give us a little bit more.
That's woke.
I think so.
So I've been telling people I've been woke since 2013, since 2012.
Woke now is like I think bad to be. I think it's bad to be woke.
You know, it's another funny one, and I think our audience is gonna start leading towards more of the men than it is women.
What do you mean?
Like we're gonna have. I don't know. I don't mind having anybody on it. Like gay. Like I don't. Let me establish this. I don't hate anybody.
Of course not. Your brother's gay.
My brother's gay. I got lots of family members that are gay.
Yeah.
I have an aunt that's black. Like I have my girlfriend's family's from Mexico. Like, you know, I don't hate anybody. A
pilgrim.
I just like making fun of everybody.
Yeah.
I make fun of myself. So
I make fun of you. You make fun of me. I make fun of myself.
And,
it's not a fucking
no.
It's not that deep.
And some of the jokes I won't say to some people's faces, but some most of them I do.
It's not that fucking deep. We're just fucking
around.
Yeah, we're just fucking around.
So if you
people want to get hurt, they want to get their feelings hurt. Don't say this. Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. There's trauma. There's PTSD. I'm not saying that there's none of that. There's depression. If you're
missing a limb from war, okay, I get it. If you're missing like a side of your head from a car crash, I get it.
If you were beat the fuck out of as a kid, like Sean, you know what I mean? Sean Strickland. I get it.
If someone was mean to you at work and you're like having a traumatic experience at work because someone yelled at you for calling out
your flaws,
and now you're traumatized, you have to go home early.
I seen this. Yes, you're a pussy.
You're a puss.
I seen this one Starburst.
You fat fuck.
Fatberg. Told you I'm on that seafood diet.
Jesus.
She's I don't know if it's a she or he, but Starbucks, and they're complaining that they're working a 4-hour shift. And complaining that their feet hurt and we don't even get a break.
Out of
I'm
here.
like, bro, I was working 12 hours at the time. I was doing construction. And
remember when we were doing cement work?
Fucking pussy, bro. Yes.
Remember how our friend had us doing concrete and
not getting paid?
You're taking your lunch and breakfast at the same time.
This fool was not wearing gloves. Didn't realize you get burned from concrete. Oh my
fingers,
God.
And everything was burnt. We're helping our own stuff, but helping our friend who does all of the work.
Yeah, he does all of the work. He's fucking
crazy. We have property out somewhere, and we were making a road. Yeah. There's no road out there. We're making it. We went to Home Depot, Lowe's. We're getting concrete mix or whatever the fuck it's called. Mixing it, waking up early. Mine and Steven's dumbass. We don't know any better. We're over here not wearing gloves. Eating breakfast and dinner that we bring at the same time in the van, so you have nothing else to eat later in the day. No breaks.
I'm asking our buddy's kid if I could eat his lunch. He's all, fuck no.
I'll eat yours.
Yeah,
I'll beat you up.
That
was all else? Bad.
And that same day, we had to meet up at like 5 a.m, 6 a.m,
something
I think,
like that.
And I was coming from my cousin's 30th birthday party.
Dude.
And I didn't sleep. And the whole way there, I'm just like chatting it up. I'm all drunk still and just partying. Oh my God, that was the worst day. And this motherfucker right here, you better fucking work. You came to work.
Today.
No, fuck you.
You came to work today.
I worked the hardest out of everybody. Yes, I did. You were on the
truck just filling up the water.
This is what our dumbasses had to do because who the fuck knows why? We should have done some strategies. We had a tank of water
on top of a truck.
On top of a truck with a hose that barely came off the fucking, like it was like a 5-foot hose, right? Sure. Not even. It didn't even go off the fucking thing.
No.
Whatever. So we didn't even get a 5-gallon bucket. We got a Cool Whip.
Yeah,
where you put your whipped cream, and that's how we were getting I would have to go jump up on the truck, fill it up, come back with this little ass bucket of water, put it in the concrete like we're fucking kids playing at the beach. Dude, or something.
It was bad.
Oh my God, and it hurts me more because the whole time my head was pounding, bro.
Who told you to stay out that late?
I don't give a fuck. Even if I didn't, I would have been like, this shit is. Oh my God. But
it would have been worse if
every single time we went back,
it was a new improvement.
And we
figured something out.
And
I remember this one time
worth it.
We had the truck and I was driving back.
Yeah,
I was so tired out of my mind. Yeah. I didn't give a fuck if I was going off the line when we were driving back. You were sleeping. Remember that? I was just driving like a madman.
So scared. I was so tired. Yeah,
dude, I was so tired. I didn't care, dude. I was just driving like I just wanted to get down the hill as
like,
fast as
fucking.
I didn't care.
He didn't care. He was like, this ain't my fucking truck.
It's not my truck. I don't care if we die right now. I'm tired. Good night.
God.
Forever.
I would have fell asleep. I would have woke up in heaven. Like, what the fuck?
Hell
I would
no.
have woke up in hell, huh? I was a sinner at that time.
You were.
No, it was some crazy stuff, though. It was crazy.
You remember that time I had hired you at
When?
a different job, and then you went partying, and you
With
didn't show up the first day to work?
No. It was like
the
a
first-
week.
it was the first week.
first like rides and coffee.
No, it was the first week of work.
Was
I
it?
remember, yes, because you were embarrassed. You didn't even want to call me or anything.
No, it was
Yes,
it was the first like rides and coffee.
It was the first week you started your job.
No way.
Yeah, dude. I was pissed.
I remember.
And I told
I
you,
don't
care,
remember.
just come in.
I remember you were pissed, and I remember I missed, but I don't remember.
It was your first week. That's why I was so mad.
Yeah. Didn't we go out with like Jed and have?
So we went
one of our
out, but you had
buddies
stayed behind because you were gonna go out with some of your
with-
other friends.
Yeah.
And I was like,
That was the problem, and I didn't want to, and I was like, then they were like, "Come on, I got to go with your friends," and da 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 da. You get with them, and then so we went, and I got all fucking pinche putassoed. I was like, "What the fuck?" Oh yeah,
was
woke
bad.
up like, fuck. I wanted to just quit. I think I was ready to just like not even be your friend anymore. I get to that point sometimes where I wake up and I'm like,
You remember you
I
dodged
just-
me this one time when we were supposed to record
"What
the
here?
podcast? Yeah, here.
When?"
In the beginning, I think it was before the first episode had even started of this upcoming one.
Yeah.
You had not text me, you didn't call me. Usually I talk to him every single day. You're such
I ignored him. I was like, how do I pretend I'm dead? Like, is there a way you think I'll be able to like just play my death off? You know, like
I went back to jail. You text me.
I'm in jail again. I snuck my phone in.
Stuck it in my booty.
They like me. They let me take my phone in
Shut
this time.
the hell up.
It's actually a pretty funny story. The reason why I was asking, your like first job and stuff. I used to work for a hot dog on a stick.
Yeah, I remember that.
One of my buddies, she reached out to me. She used to work there. She checked out the podcast.
Oh, yeah?
And she's like, oh, it's funny. Like,
Yeah.
She's like, you need to bring up work drama. And I'm like, to be honest, I was never part of the drama.
You were just there
I was
observing.
just there. I was a dick. Like, I was not like a dick, like, oh, what a fuck, like an asshole. I was just a knucklehead. Like, I was 15,
Yeah.
And I was just stupid.
So what are some good stories you have from?
One funny story that I have, I'm pretty dumb for doing this. It has nothing to do with like work. Well, okay, so we went traveling, right? We would travel with Hot Dog on a Stick. So they do the LA County Fair.
Yeah.
They do Indio, Del Mar, Orange County, Paso Robles, Ventura. Got it. So we go and do the Indio one, and I'm hanging out. It's a lot of women and whatever, and guys too. So it's either women or gay guys, like, you know. And it's funny because me and my cousin were like one of the, and a few others were like some of the only straight ones. And the ones that you thought weren't gay, they're fucking gay. It was crazy. I thought this dude was straight as fuck.
You're all like
I was like, oh, he's cool. He's still cool. But then he started singing. It was when Umbrella came out by Rihanna.
My
and he's
umbrella.
like, under my umbrella, Ella, Ella, A.
he was into it.
He was into it, and I was like, oh, he's gay. Anyways,
You fooled me.
Yeah. So whatever. We're in the hotel, and I'm with the ladies and stuff, and my lips were like really chapped, right?
Oh, dude.
Super
Yeah.
chapped. And
Cotton mouth and everything. Ugh.
just working all day,
The worst.
just chapped up, right? So I'm like, oh, okay. I told him, I was like, does anybody have chapstick?
Yeah.
And this one girl's like, oh yeah, I do. And she gives me this like fat ass. It was like
Oh,
this long,
What the?
this thick, and it had
Jesus.
like coconut on it and whatever it looked. I was like, oh, cool.
Yeah.
So I put it on my lips. Boom. Works amazing. I was like, oh shit, this is really fucking good. Tastes good. It's got a little tingle. Like, I'm like, oh shit, I can feel it. And my lips were soft as fuck, right?
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, where the fuck did you get this? And she's like, I was like, where did you get this? And she's like, oh, I had to buy it online. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, whatever.
Yeah.
So she's like, you can't get it at the store. She never mentioned what it was.
Yeah.
Or she just gave it to me as chapstick. So I go home eventually, after this, and I'm on my phone and I look it up and I don't look at the description. I'm dumb.
So you don't even...
I'm dumb,
You don't
bro.
read it or anything?
I don't read that like chapstick. I just looked up the coconut, the name, all that shit, right?
Yeah.
Because it doesn't describe what it is. I finally look, it's $80. And I'm like, what
She gave it $80
She didn't give it to me. She just let me use it. I didn't have it yet. So I wanted to buy some. So I'm like, I went on the internet and looked for it. I found it. It was $80 fucking. And I was like, God, that's some good chapstick, right?
What was it?
I went and I bought it. I was like, fuck it. It took me like a week and a half to buy that thing because I was like, is it worth it? No, that's some of the best chapstick I ever had in my life. Finally get it. And then I put it on. It's like tingling my lips. And I finally look what it is.
Yeah.
It's from a sex store. It's for your nipples. And you rub it on your you can rub it on your nipples. You can put it on your pussy or your dick. It makes
What
it
the
sensitive.
hell?
Bro.
Stupid.
I swear
What's
to
it
God.
called?
I don't know. I'm gonna look that shit up.
Can we find it?
I'm pretty sure we can find it.
We'll find it.
God.
In case anyone wants to try it.
Try some nipple cream for your lips. That shit fucking.
Honestly, I thought you were going to say something like anal cream or like anal oil.
No, it's nipple sensitivity cream. So
Jesus.
I use that for my lips. And you know what? I use the whole fucking thing.
You would, you nasty fuck.
We've had a few jobs together.
Yeah, we've had a few jobs together, me and Steven. But favorite job I've ever had, only because all of our friends were working together, is we used to work at a place called Warehouse Pizza. Shout out Warehouse Pizza.
Yeah.
In Laverne, California.
Yep.
I think we might have told the story already, but I don't care.
Well, we told the one about the guy in Japan, the foreign exchange student.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I want to tell the story of when we fell down the ceiling. So there was this game where it has like the basket of the basketball. You like shoot it.
Yep.
But right on top of that game, there was a little ceiling. It was like cut short, right? So people would bounce the basketball and like bounce into the attic.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. So they would play basketball, they'd shoot it, and it would go on the side. There was a little upper deck.
Yeah. So anytime we'd go up there, it was only like me and Steven. We'd go up there and we'd get the balls.
You go up the stairs, you go in the office, you go up the stairs, there's all the shit, and then you have to crawl through like a little hole.
Yeah.
Right? And then you walk. And
on top of the roof.
On top of the, yeah.
Like not the roof of the...
Yeah, there's like...
it's hollow in there, so you can walk inside the roof.
Yeah.
So it was you first?
It was me first. Okay. So that time I was skinny.
Yeah.
And...
both of us.
So I didn't know. I never fucking did drywall with my
I don't know what drywall is.
And you got to step on the
I thought it was a
wood.
wall, like wall.
Yeah. So for the first like 6-7 months, I was walking on top of the drywall because there's beams on there, and you can walk. And I'm like, oh, well, there's floor. Yeah. It wasn't a floor. It was fucking drywall. And there's 2 beams in between, and I walk. And it just gave way one day, boom, and I just fell. And luckily I caught both arms on the fucking thing. And so I'm like laughing because that's what I do when I'm in pain. I laugh sometimes.
So that had happened, and they had fixed it, and I just started working just a couple weeks ago. So Steven wasn't working that time, so I had to go up there and get the balls.
Yeah.
So I didn't know what drywall was either.
Yeah.
I was skinny, so I'd walk on the beams first. And I was like, oh, why am I struggling?
Drywall. It wasn't even drywall. It was a fucking patch.
It was a patch this time. So I get off the beams, and only one of my legs goes through. So I'm like, pah! I'm like in there. I'm like, fuck. I was so scared because I could see the floor
of the oven
of whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah.
And I get out and I kind of get in trouble, but not really, because I mean they did tell me not to.
Yeah,
they did tell me not to walk on the drywall, but I didn't know what it was. And then the next week, I guess Sasha had told you like your dumbass.
No, the guy who fixed it.
Oh, he did.
He was there. He was having a beer, and he's like, "Come here." And I was like, what? He's like, your fucking dumbass friend. He's like, do you know how hard it was to patch that thing? Because it's not just up there and he gets a ladder. It's in the middle of where the oven. It's a big ass oven.
It's so
and
bad.
He had to fucking go like that. He's like, do you know how fucking hard that was? He's like, I'm gonna start charging Kenny more if you guys don't fucking walk on the fucking wood.
Well, why don't you cover the damn thing for the balls don't?
Yeah, I know.
Well, R.I.P. to that game. It's not there anymore.
Oh yeah, rest in peace. It was cool, man. I loved Warehouse. I loved.
We can't even tell a story of like when we go inside the fridge and get the box wine.
Oh yeah, they know.
Oh, okay, they did know. Huh?
Yeah.
So we were under 21. Well, I don't want. Never mind. I don't want to say anything.
She might watch, but we love you, Sasha. Yeah, it was fun. Just always
Good
partying
time.
afterwards, man. And that's the thing is like I don't understand. Like now I'm okay with money, but back then, all my checks would go to rent. All my checks would go to my car payment.
Yeah,
like it was only like
casino.
Remember that one time that someone dropped a $20 bill. And some old lady went to grab it, and I fucking stepped on it. Right? It was on the floor. She went to grab it first. I went, and I was like, she's like, oh, I was like, it's mine. It's mine. Yeah, that's when we were heavy into the casino.
Talking about the casino, I remember me and it was me, Steven, mostly, sometimes Chris too.
Yeah.
We'd save up all of our tip money, the little tip money we had.
Yeah.
We'd give it to Steven. Like it was like out of everyone that was going, it was like $20.
Yeah.
And that would fill up your gassing pretty good.
Yeah.
We'd go to the casino and we had like maybe between 10 to $20 left over.
Yeah.
And we'd play blackjack.
Yeah. We'd all come with like $15-$20.
Yeah.
Because back then you could play a hand for $5 a hand.
Yeah.
You know?
It was.
And it was so whack because we would drive about an hour to this place and like and if it was a bad day,
dude,
you just lose in 3 hits, bro.
Yo, that was
now it's like $15. I lost $300 in 30 minutes the other day, dude. And I was like, fuck, not the other day when we went to Vegas last time. But I'm just like,
how much did you spend when we went on vacation? When we had the bottle rockets and everything?
Oh, probably like 150, 200.
No, you spent way more than that. Way more. I know. Chris spent over a G.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Maybe like 400. I don't think I've never lost over
I think Chris even gave me $100 to play.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I lost like in 2 minutes. Damn.
That's crazy. Now, yeah, it's just a lot of gambling. I even pawned a camera one time.
What'd you need for that?
Money for the casino.
Where'd you get the camera from?
I bought it.
Hey, you just pawned it for how much? Okay, how much was that camera when you first got it?
I think I bought it from my aunt, or I bought it from someone. It was like a Canon,
like
a Rebel. It was
200?
like $100-$200. Yeah.
How much did they give you?
I think I got like $60.
No way.
Yeah, $80. I think actually. And the thing was, they're like, okay, well, you can come back and buy it because I didn't sell it. I pawned it.
Dude, we were at the casino a lot.
Yeah,
a lot.
I would even go by myself.
I went by myself a couple times.
Yeah,
and then I would go with like 2 of my buddies, and then they were like, "Why are we here this long?" I was like, "You gotta play it out, man.
Yeah,
play it, you know, you walk around,
check if the machine still got some money."
Yeah.
We're straight fucking degenerates, bro.
Dude, I'd check, I'd pull, I'd push the buttons.
Yeah,
I had the servers. I'd hang out at the blackjack table. I'd hang out at like the where like mostly like the bigger adults were.
Yeah,
I'd hang out there and then I'd stand kind of close to someone to make it seem I was with them, and I'd grab the free drinks from the cocktail ladies and then walk away.
You would take from their fucking thing?
From their
tray?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Because it all right there is free.
No way.
It's complimentary. It's in the blackjack table.
Alcohol drinks?
No, like the Cokes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Damn. Yeah, because we were 18 at that time.
Yeah.
And at that casino, you're 18 or
it was, huh?
Yeah, it's only 18.
Damn.
Back then, too, cigarettes.
Yeah.
Cigarettes.
Oh yeah, they'd have the cigarettes right there.
18 you could smoke cigarettes.
No, but I'm saying at the time they would have cigarettes.
Oh yeah.
Can you still smoke inside the casino? Yeah, huh?
Yeah.
I haven't been there in a while.
They're all pussies now.
Yeah.
I don't think you can smoke at tables or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, it's stupid.
Good times. I kind of miss the smell of the casino.
Yeah.
Like it gives me a little.
That's what I tell everybody. I'm like, bro, cigarettes remind me of vacation.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. That's the only time I would smoke a cigarette.
Yeah.
Like when we would go out somewhere And it's like cold.
Yeah.
And we're tired.
Yep.
Have a beer in our hand.
Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna have a heart attack pretty soon.
Me too. I think I already had one.
Yeah.
I think so.
Dude. Yeah. And it's from smoking. It has to do with my like breathing and shit, but I'm like,
we breathe very
hard.
hard. Yeah.
Yeah. Asthma. But yeah. Another place we used to work was a detailing store.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
I know you guys are just waking up, but you still need to count the inventory, buddy.
Make sure you guys don't clock out for lunch. If people walk in, make sure you help them. Put your lunch down.
Yeah.
Stop eating.
God, man. It was fun, though.
Make sure we do training.
Yeah. Dude, I see him on a lot of videos now. Like, he takes the videos because no one does
it like how we used to. Dude, we were running that shit.
Yeah. I mean, he's a cheap fuck. So, like, you know, he fucking...
Dude, we would make... I believe people would come just to, like, hang out with us.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, dude, remember...
That one guy?
Remember how fake I was that one day?
Yes.
Want to tell that story?
Dude, Brian's a dick. Brian is a salesman, and he's good. He's a salesman because he lies. There's like being a salesman and like being like, oh yeah, like up and, you know, making it sound good and all that and actually being truthful.
Yeah.
Brian fucking lies. If you had cancer, he would tell you that fucking polish for your car would cure your cancer. Yeah. If you asked him, he would tell you that.
It was just, when I'm given a job to do, if you tell me to like, if you tell me, hey, have my, I don't know, like clean my house by 5 o'clock.
We had a quota to hit, so he's saying that he fucking did anything to hit that quota.
So I would, if you're giving me $100, I'll spend $50 to have someone else come and
they'd be with the window cleaner. He'd be like, "Can I do my tires with it too?" And Brian would be like, "Yeah,
of course,
yeah, why not?
Why not?"
Anyways, this one guy comes in and
he'd come in a lot
all the time and just sit there and talk, and it's like customers would come in and he doesn't buy shit, or he would buy a fucking air freshener and that would fuck up your total.
Yeah.
So Brian's in there and he's talking to him and he's like,
I never gave him the day.
Bro. Yeah. And nothing. He's a dick. And I was watching him. And then as soon as our boss came in, hey, buddy, listen, look, this is what we got. And even his face was like,
he's my friend now? He likes me?
And he didn't even like, oh, he's fake, like, or anything, right?
He was just like, hyped that I was talking to him.
Yeah, he was just like, oh, yeah, let me talk about my car.
Dude, I was like, dude.
I had one guy one time, and this shit pissed me the fuck off. Come in, and he's like, I don't even know, it's disgusting. He goes, do you want to, can you help me? He's like, I got some, blood on, you know, there's a little accident on the seat.
Okay.
Like I was like, oh, what kind? And he's like, oh, it's just a little blood, just a couple drops of blood. And I was like, yeah, no problem. And he's like, I was like, oh, well, let's see, you know, if it would help. I was like, you kind of do it though, you know, and I put gloves on and all that shit.
Yeah.
This motherfucker. I go there and he's like, well, can you show me how to do it? And I was like, yeah, I should have said no, but I was trying to get some fucking money, you know? It was just stupid because you look back.
He was just trying to get you to clean it and fix it for him.
Yeah.
Rookie.
So I go, and then at the end, I'm like, I'm doing it and whatever, but it doesn't get on my skin. I have gloves and stuff. You know where that blood came from?
His wife?
His daughter. He goes, yeah, my daughter had an accident. And I said, what do you mean an accident? And she's like, oh, well,
I don't remember
her period.
This.
And I was like, I even said, I was like, are you fucking kidding me? And he's like, I was like, why wouldn't you say that before you had me clean this? I thought it was like a nosebleed. And he's like, oh no. And I was like, I'm done, bro. I fucking took I was like, I'm done with this fool.
Dude.
I think I even told someone to like grab him. I was like, you fucking idiot. Like,
dude,
fuck you.
I was weird. I was such a dick, but I would be a dick in a way where like I still helped you and I still like made you buy stuff.
A lot of stuff.
Yeah. I remember this guy came in and he was he had like this crappy car, but he'd always pull up his car in the front for the Rise and Coffee. It was like a shitty like Honda. It was like green and like whatever the fuck. I remember he was always buying the same goddamn like tire cleaner. It was like a $15 tire cleaner every other week, and I was like, dude, just buy the big one for like $40.
Yeah,
It's gonna last you all fucking
exactly
year. It's like, oh, I can't spend that much. Like, dude, you're here every other week.
It's like $40, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I was like, at a certain point, he came in. I was like, dude, that thing doesn't even work. Like the spray that we'd buy, I was like, that shit sucks, dude. Why? I'm the one who first told him about it when he first came in. I was telling him how good it was. I got so fed up with it. I was like, dude, that shit sucks, man. That shit's crap. Don't even use it.
Yeah.
Like, don't even spend your money here, dude.
Yeah, bro.
Go to this place.
It's watered down. It's fucking.
He's like, oh yeah, really? It doesn't work? I was like, nah, dude. And then he's like, well, you're the one who told me to get it. You know what I told him? They changed the formula, dude. It sucks now.
Yeah.
When I first told you, it was dope.
It was good.
Even now, I'm convincing.
You're like, why do you think I've been trying to convince you?
To get the other one.
Yeah.
That one's a concentrated one.
Yeah.
Put this much and this and that.
Yeah.
I got him to get it. That was such a piece of shit.
Remember that time homeboy got electrocuted at the.
Oh.
Okay.
So our buddy. I wasn't there that day.
You weren't there.
Yeah, I was already gone for the day.
And I feel so bad.
So tell.
Okay.
Put out the story. Like,
okay. So this place, the boss of this place, the owner of this place, he's a fucking cheapskate motherfucker. Like, he doesn't do anything like to fit. He's an idiot.
yeah.
Whatever. So they're in our break room. I was in there having lunch, and on the light switch, there's no fucking plate on it. You can see the wires and all that, right? So one of my coworkers, he's our buddy, we just seen him a couple weeks ago. Great guy. But I'm watching some fucking Angry Grandpa YouTube videos. What the fuck? And so he comes in there. I'm fucking eating my lunch and I'm enjoying my time. And he's like, comes in. He's like, hey, what are you doing? And I'm like, what's up? And I'm talking and whatever. I'm like, God, I want to fucking watch my Angry Grandpa. You know, he just died. So he's going and he's like leaning up, and I don't know how, if he like put his finger or what, but I'm on there and I'm just like, yeah. And I hear, and he goes, and I turn around. He's like, oh, fuck. And I was like, did you just get fucking shocked? And he's like, I think so.
Fucking kids,
no, dude, his noise, like for like 5 seconds, dude. He got fucked up, and we were just dying. I was like, "Did you just get shocked right now?" He's like, "I think so."
The way you tell the story, I'm like, I can't imagine it, dude, because I don't know. I can't picture him doing that.
Me either. But he didn't. He was like, like he made that noise, and that's the only reason why I turned around. And it was like for like 3 to 5 seconds is a long time.
Yeah,
but it was like 3 seconds.
Jesus.
And he's like, and you ask him today, bro.
Shout out to Anthony, man.
Yeah, Anthony's
I love
funny.
that.
And we're dying laughing. And then our manager, he's in the front and he comes, he's like, can you guys shut the fuck up? Like, Jed. He's like, bro, like, shut up. Like, I'm with customers. And I'm like, dude, and we tell him and he's dying laughing after. It's fucking funny.
Guy.
That's my favorite memory. and anything with age.
I got one more about Adrian, or another friend of ours. All right, so this is the same place where me and Steven were working at. So I was one of the managers there.
Yeah.
And I was getting shit on by the boss because you guys are doing horrible.
Fucking
you guys
around.
are just fucking around, doing whatever the fuck you guys want. So I'm calling everyone to the office, just like telling them, like, dude, if you're going to fuck around, just don't do it next to the cameras. And whatever. I'm talking to everyone. Everyone's like, okay, sorry, whatever. I talk to everyone. I have Adrian come into the office.
Yeah.
And I'm telling him, like, dude, the boss is giving me a fucking hard time. Like, do something. Pretend to do something.
Yeah.
And just like fucking, like, I was like just going off. Like, and then he right when he walks out, he goes, well, geez, not with that attitude. Like, it was so
it was
funny
that
I didn't even get pissed. I just like
he says everything.
He closed the door. I was just like laughing.
That guy made the experience like 10 times better.
Remember, we thought he was gay. Was it me and you or me and?
I think it wasn't me.
Okay, so
I didn't think he was.
Me and a different coworker were like, oh, like we didn't know if he like. We just like at that time it was like
It was the nose piercing, bro.
It was something.
No, you have one too. The septum.
Yeah, it was that, and it's like Instagram was a little sus, and like that's when like people started getting very sensitive at the time.
Yeah.
And then me and another coworker was like, "Do you think he's like, he's gay, or does he have a girlfriend or whatever?" I think he was fixing something, and we're all talking. He's like, "Hey man, do you have like a girlfriend, boyfriend, like whatever?" I said it fast.
Yeah.
Like, which way do we swing? And I thought me and him thought he said, "Oh, it doesn't matter, swing both." So this whole time for the whole time he was there, we thought he was gay. Everything that he did, I was like, "Oh yeah, that's pretty gay." Like he would wear like certain clothes or his little nose piercing. I was like, "Oh yeah, he's gay. That makes sense."
Yeah. When did you find out? Did he? Or what?
I think we were having a conversation in the break room.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, "So are you dating anyone, dude?" And then he says something about a girl. Like, "Oh, like this whole time we thought you were gay." He's like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "No, remember that one time I asked you if you like which way you swung, and you had told me like both ways." Like, no. I think I misheard him, or he misheard me.
He's probably talking about an actual swing, maybe.
I don't know. But this whole time I was like, "Dude, this whole time we thought you were gay." Like we saw your Instagram, you like only have a picture of yourself. It's like your face. You're looking all cute and
That's
shit.
That's fucking funny, bro. I like the ones that you know they're gay.
Yeah.
And then you see them with a girl and you're like, "What the fuck?" Like,
What
no,
the
hell
fuck?
no. Like, no. There's no way. Those ones are the best. I'm like, "Oh shit, okay. Whatever."
Whatever, man.
Smoking hot too, huh? I'm like, "Oh god."
Yeah, it's funny because like mostly all the gay guys have like a lot of girlfriends, but they're like cock blockers at the same time. I remember that when we were younger.
Yeah.
Fuck those guys.
Yeah. We'd have to have Ben go and take one for the team.
Oh, I want to tell the last story.
Okay.
About a hot dog on a stick.
You worked there?
Huh?
You didn't work there.
About Ben, his ID card.
Oh my! I don't know if we could put him on blast on this.
He won't care.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a bad one.
It's a bad photo of him.
It's a bad fucking photo. We might have to get his permission first. Okay.
It's a photo of him.
It's a bad photo. But Ben's he's a good looking boy.
Okay, so
my cousin's a good looking boy.
Your cousin's a really good looking guy. But he has this ID.
And he doesn't know how to take pictures.
And he looks...
Let me give you the story.
He looks busted.
Let me give you the story. Let me give you the fucking story. Oh my God. So he didn't have a car. He was young. He was a young kid at that time. And he didn't have a car. And he was going to the LA County Fair. And he rode from like the fucking opposite side of Pomona. Like
on a bicycle.
Yeah, like the northeast side of Pomona, all the way down to like the south.
Yeah.
Whatever. I don't know what the fucking directions are. Whatever. And halfway there, his tire popped on his bike. And it was the middle of summer, and he was going to go take his picture for the ID.
And he has a tank top on.
He has a tank top on, and it's hot as fuck, like 101 degrees or something.
Black top.
Yeah, and he had to walk his bike all the way over there. So this motherfucker's he's light skinned. He's very like white.
He's like that. He has like that surfer tan.
Yes. Yeah.
Skin.
Dude.
This dude.
And he is burnt, sweating. He didn't know he had to take a picture. He was just going to go sign up or some shit, whatever he had to do. And they go and they're like, "Oh, you need to take a picture." And he's like, "Are you serious?" He looked fucking busted, bro. He's like this. And it is like, and he's dark as fuck. His eyes look like
white. They're like white.
Yes,
like,
and they're put. Okay,
because he has glasses.
We have to ask him if we can post it because I don't know. Let's just fucking do it.
I'll ask him.
Ask him. Yeah, because that's a bad one.
Yeah.
So I go and I had to go take a picture too, and I asked the lady. I said, "Hey, do you have a picture of this person? Can I see it? Because he didn't show me it, but I was like, I want to see it." And they're like, "Oh no!" And I was like, "Oh, it's my cousin?" And she's like, "Oh, what's his name?" I was like telling her the story, and I was like, "Oh, it's really bad." And she's like, "It can't be that bad. It can't be that bad, you know." And I was like, "No, it's bad." And she's like, "No, what's his name?" She fucking puts it in. She's like, "Oh," she's like, "That's bad."
Honey, that's
I
bad.
love that shit, dude. I have that picture.
That's the best. You have it?
I have it.
Oh, okay. I'll ask him then.
Yeah, I'll ask him. I have it. Okay. So I fucking saved that motherfucker. That shit's going on at his funeral. I'm putting that shit, bro. Sorry, Ben. Pussy. Pussy. I love you, buddy.
But you know what would be cool if like people could just write us like on Instagram or whatever things that they want us to talk about or like whatever.
I'll be honest. Yeah.
We'll be honest. Like if you relationship advice.
Yeah, relationship
work advice.
Not the best.
Yeah,
we have to listen
how
to
to
it.
lie to people when you're at work to make them buy stuff.
Exactly. How to get away with shit.
Yeah. How to get away from prison.
Yeah. Be good. Be good. Be good.
Don't get DUIs.
Don't get DUIs. I have a lot. Yeah, there's a lot of things. I mean, it's funny because you can ask for my advice. Dude. I'm not going to say to take my advice. But I am a pretty wise person because, not wise, I don't know. Just been through a lot. So I'm like, I know. Don't do this.
I know some stuff.
Especially relationship wise, you know.
Yeah.
People don't fucking listen.
They don't.
So maybe they'll start taking us a little more.
All right, buddy.
A little more.
That was a good one.
That was good.
I will see you this weekend.
Yeah,
at the party.
We'll see you this weekend. Oh, we have our beer pong
tournament.
Yeah.
Should we film a little bit of it so we can post on the podcast so you can see
should.
who's a champ?
Yeah.
All right.
We
So
should.
remember, it's whoever wins, chicken sandwich.
Chicken sandwich?
Yeah.
Carl's Jr. chicken sandwich with cheese.
Oh, okay.
So it's expensive.
Yeah. $10. Fuck.
Thank you guys. This podcast was brought to you by Fuck You Entertainment and Spacecabin, man. Spacecabin. Check us out on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram.
Yep.
We're on everything now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Till next week.
Till next week.
Okay.
Yeah,
Bye.
next week.
Yeah.